Hello to everyone. It's a pleasure to greet you. In this opportunity, I will present the work that we are doing for the digital transformation in our NMI, Instituto Nacional de Tecnología, Normalización y Metrología from Asunción, Paraguay. My name is Maria Lourdes Valenzuela. Currently, I'm the coordinator of the management system in the Scientific Metrology Unit. The National Metrology Organism, ONM, by its Spanish acronym, is the Paraguayan highest authority in metrology according to the law number 937 1982 of metrology. Then we have the ONM's structure. We have a direction with three different units who provides different service in different fields. The digital strategy focuses on three objectives: strength of the application and use of TICs technologies in the management of the institution, develop IT tools to optimize and facilitate the control of internal and external processes, achieve quality in the service offered to citizens. For the first objective, I will describe the activities that we are carrying out as a planning in order to adapt the facilities and equipment. The first step is to provide TICs equipment to INTN location and external posts to the headquarters to decentralize the service offered by the INTN. Through these activities, assembly and commissioning of equipment in the Capitan Miranda, Itapúa location, preparation of TICs infrastructure in Mingaguazú, Alto Paraná location. The second step is an interinstitutional agreement signature with Copaco, who is the Paraguayan state telecommunication operator. Through these activities, expansion of broadband internet access and the metropolitan network, have a contingency backup link, achieve VPN connectivity between the Capitan Miranda, Itapúa and Mingaguazú, Alto Paraná location. The third step are mounting the secondary data center in Capitan Miranda, Itapúa, for replication and high availability service. Through a start of adaptation work such as structure cabling and equipment installation and commissioning. In this slide, I will present the estimated investment in 3 years and the priority expenses. In 2019, the INTN invests $206,000 for the following activities: purchase of virtualization server, firewall and office license, equipment for connectivity, implementation of ERP Odoo, generator and training. For this year, we have a budget of $200,000 for the purchasing of NTP servers, high availability license, redundant connectivity service, terminals, PCs, notebook and tablet, and developing of module in the ERP Odoo. For the next year, we have an estimated budget of $300,000 for the following activities: portion of virtualization server, refurbishment of data center in the other INTN locations, storage, backup generators and UPS, terminals, PCs, notebook and tablet, development of module in the ERP Odoo, trainings. The INTN is following the National Cybersecurity Plan for Paraguay. This plan is an strategic document that serves as the foundation for the coordination of public cybersecurity policies, integrating all sectors in the development of information and communication technologies in a reliable and resilient cyber environment. Under this leadership is the President of the Republic of Paraguay, through the Senatics, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and the Organization of the American States. The objective of the plan is to adequate infrastructure to ensure a secure digital environment through developing guidelines for the acquisition of TICs products and services, standardization of minimum security specifications, as well as the pre-qualification of providers that offer these services and products, and achieving these points allow to prevent incidents, thus achieving adequate infrastructure to guarantee a secure digital environment. Currently, the Institute is investing in technological tools to adapt to the demands of this project, in addition to training and implementation of the first basic controls that form the guide to critical cybersecurity controls in Paraguay. We have critical control guide with 3 steps: basic controls, foundational control, and organizational control. In Paraguay, we are now in the basic control. That includes 6 steps: inventory of authorized and unauthorized device, inventory of authorized and unauthorized software, continuous vulnerability management, control use of administrative privilege, secure configuration for hardware and software on mobile device, laptops, workstation, and servers. And the last one is to maintain monitoring and analysis of audit logs. ERP system, enterprise resource planning, nucleate all the central processes necessary to operate a company, such as financial, manufacturing, supply. The ERP integrates these processes into a single system. We are developing these TICs tools to optimize process. The system analyzed and implemented in INTN is the ERP Odoo, which is open source, like the database used by the system. This system is developed in the Python language, and its structure is modular, which can be implemented or developed according to needs. In this slide, you can see the first process that we implement with Odoo. It is the purchasing module, internal purchasing process. Is the sales module. So we have the request contract, confirmation contract, and invoice generation by contract. What was improved? Before, the contract was drawn up in an Excel document. To be sent to the client, it was converted to the PDF format. We have a lot of files, a lot of different sheets to calculation. After, the budget is elaborated in a single form. With it, the system from where the client data and service are loaded, both for sending and for conversion to PDF. The system does it by the user, minimizing the time of that process. This is the first model, the first process that we include in the Odoo, from the contract with the client to the issue of the certificate. The mission of the certificate remains on paper. In the next stage, testing will be included for the digital certificate emission. This tool also allows to have general measurement quickly, such as this example presented. Budget is issued in a certain time, income from service, number of service performed, and others. For the implementation of the tools, we use the following scheme: culturization of the importance of work in an institutional digital environment, training the induction to the ERP system Odoo, to the staff who intervene in the process, optimization of the time with each process, from requesting a quote to execute the service. As a first stage, the Odoo platform allows us to digitize a general process, but the O&M staff intervenes. In a second stage, we planned that the client can self-manage the calibration request and in the same way can give an online follow-up to the entire process. For the automation of calibration processes, a detection of the improvement needs in the equipment of each lab is carried out. It is also necessary training of the personnel in the system engineering software, like LabVIEW, for the implementation of the software with the equipment, in order to automatize the processes of the calibration laboratories. This is a really challenge for us. Thank you very much for your attention.